Do 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 do. Hi there. Oh my goodness. Wowzer. Howdy do. I'm the beer whisperer. I'm the beer whisperer. I don't even know who I am. I'm having a rough day. Here we go. First beer. Boulevard KC Pills. Da-da-da. Cut and action. Here we go. Let's talk a little bit about this one, and I'm doing this one for a reason. The very first beer I used to do a video was the Boulevard Pilsner. Boy, I didn't play that very good. There we go. Boulevard Pilsner. And they've since repackaged it to this, the KC Pilsner, because it was confusing some folks. This is what's great about this beer is it is an all malt Pilsner. It is. It doesn't have any adjuncts. So if you want a lighter tasting beer, well, here you go. You want something crisp and light in the summertime? Well, here you go. That doesn't have rice, corn syrup, blah, 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 for just about the same price as all that crap you're buying. 4.8, 16 IBUs. The ingredients are pale malt, Pilsner, Munich, and Cara 50. The hops are Pearl, Magnum, and Saaz. Perfect hops for this type of beer. So let me finish pouring here. Yeah, the very first video I did was with a Boulevard Pilsner. For that reason, it's what I had handy, but it was for that reason. This is for my Brewfest glass last year. Because it is light. It is perfect for weather like this. It's about 80-ish out there, and it's muggy as all hell. And that's when you want a beer like this. Crazy big in-your-face flavor? No, that's not what it's supposed to do. It frustrates me when I hear beers like this, when I see beer reviewers do beers like this and compare them to different beers. If you're going to drink a beer like this, if you're going to do a lager or pilsner, you have to compare it within its style. You know, it's not like folks will do beers like this just so they can bag on them later. You know, if you don't like the style, don't drink it. But if you're going to do an accurate review, you have to compare it within its style. I mean, it's not only ridiculous to compare a beer out of style, but it's asinine. I mean, you wouldn't compare a hamburger to, I have some lighting issues, you wouldn't compare hamburger to filet mignon. They're both beef, but they're not quite the same thing. They're not supposed to. So if you're going to compare hamburgers, you know, you have to compare a hamburger to a hamburger to a hamburger. It's the same thing with beers, y'all. I mean, it isn't that difficult, but some people just don't get it. This runs anywhere. I've seen it as low as $6 a six-pack up to about $7 a six-pack. You know, so it's not crazy expensive, and sometimes you can buy 12 packs of it for a little less than that. I found it for about $6.50 today and picked up one because of the weather. This is kind of the beer. Well, it's the kind of the beer that I want in weather like this because it's just very refreshing. Again, crazy in your face flavor, no, but there is flavor here. And it does have a very nice crisp finish. And at 4.8, I'm going to call it session. You know, some draw the line at 4.5. I don't think that extra 0.3 is going to put your winky in the dirt. You know, I mean, really, why draw the line? Oh, 4.5, that's it. You know, 4.8. Okay, there you go. It's certainly session strength. It is certainly a beer that you could bring to a barbecue. You know, I mean, you got 4th of July coming up in a month. It'd certainly be a perfect beer for gatherings like that. Obviously an easy to drink beer, as you can see. Hold on a second. Oh, there we go. Excuse me. Oh, I just had sloppy joes and coleslaw and chips and dip, and I just had a onion dip burnt go on there. So that is the end of the KC Pils. There you go, just a renamed version of the Boulevard Pilsner. So if you want a light Pilsner, but you want an all malt, No crap beer. Well, here you go. Ta-da!